It was late. The grocery store was about to close. The parking lot sat almost empty under a flickering streetlight, except for one motorcycle near the cart stand. Ethan walked out with a small bag of snacks, keys in hand. He almost missed it, but something red caught his eye. On the dusty fuel tank of his bike, 3 uneven letters were written with a shaky hand. SOS. He froze. At first, he thought it had to be a prank. Kids messing around. But the letters weren't clean. They dragged downward. Like whoever wrote them didn't have much time. Or strength. Then he saw it. A tiny fingerprint smudge near the handle. Too small to be an adult's. A cold weight settled in his chest. The wind pushed an empty shopping cart across the pavement. A crumpled receipt rolled to his feet. He bent to move it aside, then stopped. There was writing on the back. Blue House. Behind store. This wasn't a joke. Ethan didn't try to be a hero. He didn't start his bike. He pulled out his phone and called the police. Minutes later, officers arrived and headed to the house. Ethan waited in the parking lot, anxiety twisting in his stomach, every second stretching longer than the last. Nearly an hour passed. Then a patrol car returned. An officer walked toward him, serious, but gentler than before. "You did the right thing," he said. "A young girl was inside. She managed to get out earlier, but couldn't run far. She saw your bike and left the message." Ethan let out a breath he didn't know he'd been holding. "She's safe?" The officer nodded. "Because you didn't ignore it." The next day, the whole town talked about what happened, but no one knew the biker's name. And Ethan preferred it that way. Because sometimes, being a hero isn't about action. It's about seeing 3 small letters and choosing not to look away.